Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise and we discuss all the important questions based on them. Okay. Now, dear students, in today's class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is what? Exponents and powers. Exponents and powers. And we discuss all the basics laws of exponents of that chapter, and then after we discuss the questions based on that laws of exponents. Okay, so before we discussing the questions, we are going to discuss about the basic laws of exponents of that chapters. After that we take and solve some important questions based on exponent and powers. Let's see. So first of all, we discuss about the important laws of exponents. Laws of exponents. Laws of exponents. Okay, dear friends. Let's see. There are some basic laws of exponents are. Let's see. First one is if a to the power n into a power n. Of course. Okay. If base are same then and the power are different, then in that condition we write as a to the power m plus n. A to the power m plus n. Second one is what? If we write a power m upon a power n, then we get as a to the power m minus n. Okay. This is also very important laws of exponent. And next one was if we have a to the power m to whole power n, then dear friends we write as a to the power m into n. A to the power m into n. And next one, if we have a b to whole power m, a b to whole power m, then in that condition we write as a to the power m into b to the power m. So these are very important and basic laws of exponents, and in your NCERT exercise there are so many questions based on that topics. Now dear students, we take and solve some important NCERT questions based on laws of exponent. Okay, let's see. And the question is express each of the following as express each of the following as. Okay, express each of the following as product of powers of product of powers of their prime factors. Their prime factors. Okay, and the first part of this question is their prime factors is what? 648 as powers. Okay, 405, 540, 540, and last one is what? 343. And one more question, one more part of that is what? 4 into 4 into t into t into t. Okay, dear friends, we express each of the following according to the question. Express each of the following as product of powers as what? As product of powers of their prime factors, of their what? Their prime factors. Now let's see what is the solution of that question. Let's see, we simplify it. Let's see. Here first of all we take and solve the first part of this question, which is 648. In going to express the given numbers as a power of their prime factors, first of all we do their prime factorizations. Okay, let's see. So first of all we write from 2, this 2 3s are 2 2s are 2 4s are, again by 2 2 1s are 2, okay, again by 2, we again by now 3, now again by 3, 3 3s are 9, and finally 3 1s are 3. So first of all, dear friends, we do their prime factorizations. After that we get what? We get as 648 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 mentioned 4 times, 1 2 3 4. Now since we know that the laws of exponent as this is a to the power m plus n, we know that very well. So in here we apply that laws of exponent. So we get what? So we get 640 as here 2 2 2 mentioned 3 times, 1 plus 1 means the power of each 2. The power of each 2 is what? 1. So here we write 1 plus 1 and into, same is here we write 3 mentioned how many times are there? 4 times. So we write as 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now we simplify them. That is we get as 648 is equal to 2 power 3 into 3 power 4. 3 power 4. Okay, different. So in this way, so this is the required solution. This is the, we express the given number in exponential form or as the power of their prime factors. Is the power of their prime factors. So in this way you can solve each part of this question. Now we take and solve the next part of this question. Okay, dear friends, let's see. Now we take the second part of this question, which is 405. Dear friend, in that question again we do their prime factorizations. Let's see. So now we do their prime factorization as from 3 1s are 3, again by 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are again by 3, again by 3, now from 5. Okay. So in this way, dear friend, we do their prime factorizations. Now we apply the same process. So we get as, we write as 405 is equal to 3 into 3 into 5. Now since again we know that this is the very important law of exponent. So here we again apply that concept. That law of exponent 3 minus 4 3 by 1 plus 1 plus 1 into 5. So 3 to the power what? 1 2 3 4 into 5. So this is the required express the given number in exponential form or the product of powers of their prime factors. Okay, so in this way, you can solve so many questions of your NCERT exercise. Now similarly we take and solve the other part of this question. Let's see. Now we take and solve the third part of this question, which is what? 540. Again, in that question, we do their prime factorization. Okay, let's see. From 2, 2 2s are 4. So can go to now from 3. Again from 3, this is 450. 3 5s are 50. Then again from 5 to 1. Okay. Now we do the prime factorization of 540. Thus we get what? We write 540 as 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now, since we know that a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. We know that laws of exponent. So here we apply the same concept. So we get as 2 power 1 plus 1 into 3 power 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 plus 1 into 5, right, as it is. Thus we get 2 power 2 into 3 power 3 into 5. So this is the required solution of the given question. Thus, dear student, in this way you can express the given value, the given number, as the product of their prime factors, or this is the exponential form of the given number. Okay, so using that concept, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. So please do more and more practices of that type of question. Okay, dear friends. Now, similarly, we take and solve the other part of this question. Now we take and solve the fourth part of this question, which is 343. Now, again from this question, in this one we put the prime factorization. So we split from 3, 7. Let's see, it's now result. Then again 7, 7 is 49. So 7 is the 7. Thus we can write 43 as what? 7 into 7 into 7. So we write 7 power 3. This is the exponential form of the given number. Similarly, we take and solve the last part of this question. This is 4 into 4 into t into t into t. So again, since we apply the that laws of exponent, okay, so we get as 4 power 1 plus 1 into t power 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is, we get as 4 power 2 into t power 3. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so in this way, dear friends, you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on that topic. Okay, now we take and solve some other important types of questions of your chapter exponent and powers. Next, please. Now take and solve, simplify each of the following. Your next type of question is simplify each of the following. Okay, simplify each of the following. And the first part of this question, dear friends, let's see. The first part of this question is 2 power 5 power 2 into 7 to the power 3 upon 8 to the power 3 into 7. Second part of this question, dear students, is what? 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 15 multiplied by 2 to the power 4. Third part of this question is, dear students, 3 power 5 10 power 5 into 25 upon 5 to the power 7 into 6 to the power 5. And last part of this question is what? 25 into 5 square into t to the power 8 upon 10 to the power 3 10 to the power 4. Okay, now we simplify each of the following and if possible write its write the given values as in exponential form. So let's see the solution of now we discuss the solution of each and every questions, each of that part of this question one by one. Now first of all we take and solve the first part of this question, which is this. Now first of all we write given as 2 power 5 to whole power 2 into 7 to power 3 upon 8 power 3 into 7. Okay. Now first since we write the laws of exponent 8 power m to whole power n is equal to m power m into n, a power m into a power n we write a to power m plus n, a power m upon a power n we write as a to power m minus n. Okay. Now let's see here. So here we apply that laws of exponent. So we write 2 power 5 into 2 into 7 power 3 write as it is. Here 8 write as 2 power 3 to whole power 3 into 7. Okay, because of 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. Now here we get as this is 2 5 2s are 10 into 7 power 3 write as it is upon 2 power 3 3s are 9. Apply according to that laws of exponent, according to that laws of exponent na. Okay dear friends, now here we get what here 3 3s are 2 power 9 into 7 right as it is. Okay, now here we write as 2 power 10 into 7 power 3 upon 2 power 9 into 7. Now apply that laws of exponent. So we 2 power 10 minus 9 into 7 to power 3 minus 1. Thus we get here 2 power what 1 into 7 power what 3 minus 1, that is 2. So 2 into 7 7 is 49 to the 98. So 98 is the required solution of the given question. Okay, thus this is the method to solve that type of question. Similarly we take and solve the next part of this question. Let's see. Now we take us on the next part of this question, which is third part. So first of all we write the, now this is second part of this question. Second part of this is 2 power 20 divided by 2 power 15 multiplied 2 power 4. Okay, so first of all here we apply that laws of exponent, quotient rule of laws of exponent. So here we get what 2 power 20 minus 15 into 2 power 4 right as it is. So here 2 power what 20 minus 15, that is 5 into 2 power 4 right as it is. So we get as 2 power 5 plus 4, that is 2 power 5 4 9. So 2 power 9 is our required solution of the given questions. Okay, so using that question you can solve all the questions. Now we take and solve the third part of this question. Let's see. This is 3 power 5 right as it is. 10 power 5 25 upon 5 power 7 5 power 7 into 6 power 5. So first of all we write in this way. Let's see. Here 3 power 5 right as it is. We write 10 in the form of 2 into 5 to power 5. Okay, and we write 25 as 5 to power 2. Means 5 into 5 means 5 power 2 now. We write the 25 in exponential form upon here 5 power 7 right as it is. Here 6 we write 2 into 3 2 whole power 5 whole power 5. Now let's see here we write here 2 power 5 into 3 power 5 into 5 power 5 into 5 power 2 right as it is. Okay, here we use that laws of exponent a b power m is equal to a power m into b power n. According to that laws of exponent we split that values. Okay, now in denominator we get 5 power, we write 5 power 7 as it is into 2 power 5 according to that laws of exponent 2 power 5 into 3 power 5. Okay, now we simplify them. So we get as here let's say 2 power 5 right as it is 3 power 5 write as it is into 5 power 5 to 7 according to that laws of exponent. Okay, here 5 power 2 into 5 power 2, 5 into 5 power 5 is about 5 to the power 7 upon here 2 power 5 write as it is, 3 power 5 write as it, and 5 power 7 write as it is. Now here we apply that laws of exponent as a power m upon a power n. So according to that, let's see, we get 2 power 5 minus 5 into we get 3 power 5 minus 5 into we get 5 power 7 minus 7. Thus we get 2 power 0 into 3 power 0 into 5 power 0. So 1 into 1 into 1, that is this is the value. This is the required solution of that. This question is got 1 because of the value of each power of 0. Value of any power 0 is value of 1. Okay, now similarly we take and solve the last part of this question. Let's see. The last part is what? This is the fourth part of this question. 2 power 5 into 5 power 2 into t power 8 upon 10 power 3 into t power 4. Okay. Now, first of all, we write each and every value in their exponential form. Okay, in their exponential form. Let's see. So we write 25 as 5 power 2. 5 power 2 write as it is, and t power 8 also write as it is. Okay, now 10 to the power 3 we write 2 into 5 to whole power 3 into t power 4 write as it is. Now here in numerator we get 5 power 2 plus 2, that is 4 into t power 8 write as it is, upon here 2 power 3 into 5 power 3, and we using that laws of exponent here. So we get this into 10 power t power 4 write as it is. Now here we apply that quotient laws, that laws of exponent as a power m upon a power n. Okay, yeah. So here we get 5 power 4 minus 3 into here t power 8 minus 4. क्योंकि bases are same ना, t power 8 and t power 4. So apply laws of exponent. So upon 2 power 3 write as it is. So we get 1 5 power 1 never be write into t power 4 upon 2 power 3 into to the 4 to the 8. So this is the simplify of them. This is the simplification of the given questions. Okay. Thus, dear students, in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on laws of exponents. Now we are going to discuss about the last two topics of that chapter, which is expanded form and standard form of a given of any number. Let's see. Let's see. We first of all we discuss about the expanded form. Expanded form a number. Suppose that write the values 14,756 in expanded form. Write. The question is write this value in expanded form. Okay, so what is the method, okay, to write each and every value in expanded form? Let's see. Firstly we write 1 into 3 4 10 to the power 4 plus, okay, 4 into 10 to the power 3. Okay, dear friends, 4 into 10 to the power 3, and here 7 into 10 to the power 2 plus 5 into 10 to the power 10 to the power 3, here 4, 7 into 10 to the power 2, okay, 5 into 10 to the power 1, okay, and 6 into 10 to the power 0, okay. This type of representation of any number is known as expanded form. If we simplify them, then we get the same result at 14,756. Right, in this way. Let's see. So here 1, so 1, taking 4 0, 1 2 3 4, okay. Now 4 into 3, 40 means 4 into 30, 4 into 30, right, in this way, okay. Now let's see, 720 means 700, 5 into 10, this is 50, and 6, right, as it is. If we adding them to 6 5 7 4 1, okay. So this is the given value. So that type of representation of any number, is known as expanded form. So using that concept, dear students, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on that concept. Now, dear students, we are going to discuss about the last topic of that chapter, which is what? Standard form. Okay, standard form of a number. Let's see. So now we are going to discuss about the standard form of a number. First of all, what is the concept of standard form of a number? Suppose that we have a number, and that number write in this way: a point x point a b c and dot dot into 10 to the power y. Okay. So if any number represent in this way, x point abc into dot dot and dot so on, जो भी number हो, into 10 to the power y. So any number is, if any number represent in this format, then it is said to be a standard form of a number. The standard form of a number. Like that, if we write 4.563 into 10 to the power 8, this is the standard form of a number. Means in standard form of a number, there are only one digit left side of the decimal. So if we represent 234.6 to 10 to the power 3 in standard form, so what I do, dear students, now we carry this decimal up to 2 position left, because of in standard form there are only one digit left side of the decimal. Okay. So in that questions, if we transfer, convert the decimal in that place, okay. So what I do for that, so if we take the decimal that place, then we adding 2 in the power of 10, so we 2.3456 into 10 to the power 3 plus 2. When we go to left, then we add here. If we go to right, then we minus in the power of 10. Okay. So here 2 we taking the decimal 2 position left, so we adding 2 in the power of 10. Okay. So 2.346456 into 10 to the power 3 plus 2, that is we write as 2 power 3456 into 10 to the power 5. So this is the standard form of a number. Now look at this. In this form of a number, there are only one digit in left side of the decimal. So therefore, in this way, this is the concept to represent any number in standard form. So first of all, dear students, you revise all the questions, all the topic which we discussed in that class. After that, you can solve each and every number of your NCERT exercise based on these topics, based on exponent and powers. Okay. Now dear students, first of all, you revise all the questions which we discussed in that class, all the important basic class which we discussed in that class, and revise all the questions which we solving in that class. Now after that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. Okay dear students, now in next class we take and revise some other important chapter of your NCERT exercise. Okay, dear students. Now, thanks to all.